so doggone excited about this. You're gonna have to grant me a little forbearance here because I love a 17-inch laptop. I love these features. Let me just show you your colors real quickly because we've got so many stories to talk about. Our Kentucky blue, new rose gold. It's a beautiful brushed gold. The brushed silver, this great plum purple eggplant. And then, Dustin, I have to show him this, then I promise we'll talk about why to upgrade and all these goodies. On the white, oh, be still my heart. It's exclusive. It is like a one of a kind. We call it a pearlescent white, but look at this. It's almost like museum quality, like a Jackson Pollock art print. I mean, it really is. These beautiful splashes of color. It's the only one that has that customized keyboard, I should point out. Backlit keyboard. It weighs less than probably your 15-inch laptop. It is the last and only time for the year. We are doing a 17-inch laptop, today's special. The bonuses and the freebies pretty much pay for the purchase. Now, the only decisions you have to make, what color do you want? And then would you like it with Microsoft Office or would you like it without Microsoft Office? We have 12-month VIP financing on both of our choices. I can tell you for a fact, if that white, if that pearlescent white with that beautiful silver marbleized, gorgeous metallic accent, if that is not gone well before day's end, I would be shocked. So I don't care if your laptop is hot, if it's heavy, if it's slow, if it's not pulling up programs, if you just want to upgrade everything from the screen size to the processor to the touch screen, I would do it today. So 6-pay flex pay, you can check out all the details. It's a Black Friday weekend here at HSN. And in just a moment, you'll actually see those flex pays called out at the bottom of the screen. So if you do the 12-month VIP flex pay without Office, it's $49.99. And then Rick, it's so funny, it's $54.16 if you do the one with Office. Oh, and one quick thing. On my new exclusive white, on the version without Office, I think we only have like, what, 1,000 for the whole day? Something like that. Oh, actually, you know what? Fewer than that, I think. I'm gonna do some double checking, but in the meantime, Aaron Berger. You might have a hard time getting a word in edgewise.
We don't have enough time for this presentation.
We
I already know we don't have the full hour because we have some other things to show you at the end. So I'm gonna jump right in and say Intel Pentium Gold. That's just where I'm gonna start with. HP, of course, is the #1 computer manufacturer in the world. They're the #1 selling brand at HSN. HP is certainly a name that needs no introduction. Intel is the #1 processor brand in the world. It needs no introduction either, but this may very well because it's brand new. You may or may not have ever even seen this. This is Intel, Intel inside Pentium. You certainly know Pentium, and it's gold, not the silver version of the Intel Pentium processor. We've never done this before as a today's special. As Shannon said, but it bears repeating because I get more Facebook messages. And say hi to me on Facebook, friend me on Facebook. I love to answer your questions and talk to everybody. Easy to find. I get more questions. When are you gonna have a 17-inch? This is the last today's special of the year. It's only July, we're halfway through the year, that we're gonna have a 17-inch, and not just 17-inch.
I know.
17-inch. That's also touchscreen, that also has the Intel Pentium processor. Did you know this Intel Pentium processor has hyperthreading? Just like the i-series, the very expensive Core i-series. Stay connected, stay entertained, a full terabyte hard drive. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Optane 2, which makes this computer up to 5 times faster on the web, 5 times faster on email. Beautiful high definition display. You know what we didn't leave out? Even though it only weighs 5.6 pounds.
Yes.
And even though it has a 9-hour battery life, you know what we did not leave out? Look, I'll show you. I'm not gonna say it so you can see it, okay? I'm just being a brat.
So cute.
Optical drive built in. So yes, you've got your great big beautiful touchscreen, just your latest conveniences, but when it's time to watch a movie, when it's time to listen to music, when it's time to burn some data, this is in every way, even though it's only 5.6 pounds. So it goes with you so easily, even though it has a 9-hour battery life, and even though it has a webcam built in, it weighs 5.6 pounds. It is a desktop replacement.
Isn't that
in
wild?
every sense of the word. backlit keys, like you said, too.
Backlit
I'm going to show you.
keys.
We're going to drive each other crazy because we have so much to say.
I know, because we are both patience impaired and we're friends, so that just, ups the ante. So hi to Megan, and Gloria says her granddaughter needs one. Brian, I love you, my friend Brian. Nilsa loves it as well. Couple of things, and I promise I won't spend the whole presentation doing quantity updates, but sometimes, listen, now you can shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week here at HSN, but when we do have a limited quantity story, just in full disclosure, I like to know, because I'd like to know if I were shopping at home. If you want the white in the version without office, I have a little over 200 of them. That's it. Actually, on the version without office, across the board, we have only a couple hundred in any one of the choices, but if the white is the one that has your name on it, then just kind of fair warning there. If you want the white with office, you are looking at only 700 for the day. So it's a big, big deal that we've got this. And then two quick things. I've finally got it back in stock. We get more questions.
Okay, I'm coming back over there.
Oh, and don't forget.
Because I don't want to miss I don't want to miss a single thing about this.
So it does have our 3 years of technical support, but I think, boy, for the last month at least, every computer show that I've done with you, we have not had PC Mover.
And we've got some new things on it. Speaking of free, so if you buy PC Mover anywhere but HSN, you'll pay the same price as you pay here, but you'll get 1 license. Here you get 3 licenses, so you get to use it 3 times. Here's what that won't do anywhere else. At HSN, we include something in the PC Mover that it scans your old computer for viruses before it moves anything over.
No
That's
kidding.
Normally something they upsell you, frankly. Only when you buy it here. So it scans your old computer, it moves all your files, your programs, your memories, your music, everything from one computer to, so even if you have 2 old computers, you can use it on each old computer, move all your info to one new computer. It's the only movement device like this recommended by Microsoft.
Oh, no kidding.
And the very last thing I'll say, this will, if you want, format and erase your old computer to government standards. So if you're selling your old computer or giving your old computer away, you know that it's safe. I'm going back to my next demo that I was preparing for, but I'm such a fan of PC Mover. I wanted to
And truthfully, we don't have enough of these to spend the full hour here as we normally do. And one other, it's almost like another Today's Special. If you want to complete your whole home office suite, and why not if you're upgrading, you know what? Let us pay for your ink for almost a year. I mean, seriously.
10 months of HP Instant Ink. And pictures like, look at Max. Pictures like this.
Could he be any sweeter?
I don't think so. That's my little guy. Lowest price printing in America. It's only 5 cents a print. It's copy, print, and scan. E-print built in. It is a wonderful printer. We've never done that much instant ink included.
There are only 1,600 of those. By the way, Samuel, we love you. Willesta is asking, what is the difference between with or without office?
Oh, great question.
And which is a great question, because it's not like they took out any of the features. So it's the same RAM, same processor, same touch screen, same keyboard.
The difference is if you choose with Office, I don't even have a Microsoft Office box over here, but I'll get one. If you choose with Microsoft Office, then for a full year, you get full versions of all the Microsoft Office programs. So Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Access, Microsoft OneNote, and Microsoft Outlook. I think those are the 6 programs.
Sounds good.
For a fully, there they are. All of the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually 7 programs. If you choose with Microsoft Office, you get all of those programs for a full year.
You do. All right, couple of updates. Then I'm going to let Aaron do his demonstration.
I have this really cool demo. I can't wait to do it for you.
Remember, so Willesta, hopefully that answers your question. You're welcome to choose either or. Just be aware if you want any of the colors in the version without Office, we're already into a sellout story. We have a few hundred. So I'll do the individual updates, but here are the colors. There's our Kentucky blue, new soft rose gold, the silver, and then that great purple or that dynamite eggplant. Now I want you to see the new and exclusive pearlized white. So we're calling it a pearlized or a pearlescent white. You can only get this here at HSN. It is so pretty. It's like this oyster color. I think it's gorgeous, but if this is not a wow, if I did not bury the lead, I don't know what. Can you see that? And Dustin, oh wait, okay, there we go. Do you see, I want you to see that reflective quality. It looks like a work of art.
I'll do one other thing while you're doing it.
Perfect.
I want to
hit
find
the backlight.
F5. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's, we might have to turn our lights down for you to see it. I can see it clear. Actually, can I do one more thing?
Yes.
Look, if we go just like that. You can see it turn on and off now, right?
Yeah.
You guys can see that kind of.
So great.
Backlit keyboard. Now, that's true on all of them. I think it's just extra beautiful.
I think so too.
On the brand new pearlized white.
I think so too. So if you do the version without Office, it's $100 flex pay. If you do the version with Office, it's, oh, perfect, thank you. It's $108.33, 083-637. We are super busy, and I remember it's our last 17-inch laptop today's special for the year. It is one day only. If you want that brand new and exclusive white, we have basically a little over 200 only on the version without Office. If you want the version with Office, basically 700. So just, I would get that while the getting's good. And then if you want to complete your home office suite, it's kind of like those radio ads where they say, oh, and we'll pay your gas for a year, you know, those kind of things. How about Instant Ink? You get Instant Ink for 10 months, 10 months. You get 100 pages of additional paper. The ink value alone pretty much pays for the whole purchase. And so we have only 1,600 of those available for the entire broadcast day.
Fast.
But Aaron, I'm gonna let you finally do your demonstration.
This one so I am so psyched about showing you guys Intel Pentium Gold really is just a bit of a sea change in your computing. Is your computer slow? That's the #1 reason people buy a new computer, is because their computer is slow. When you get on the internet, is it slow? When you do your email, is it slow? When you surf or watch movies or you stream, is it slow? When you start up your computer, is it slow? Well, let me show you something. This is your new computer. If you're picking this up today, see, that's the Intel Pentium Gold. It has a little gold ring around it. This is Intel Pentium Gold. Now, the computer next to it, I was selling this same computer last year. This is also a touchscreen and a wonderful computer. This is Intel Pentium Silver. So this was the last version, only a year ago. You are not gonna believe the difference. Watch. I'm gonna restart both of these computers right now. So just to give it a little bit of a head start, since this is the older computer, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna say restart. So I'm gonna get that one going first. Over here, this is your new computer. We're gonna do a little restart over here. Boom, restart. So we agree that we're restarting both of the computers, right? Your new computer is gonna restart about 4 times faster. So think what this means. Restarting is a good way just to kind of show you how it processes everything more quickly. Already, the restarting here is, you see that the screen hasn't come back on. So you'll see in just a sec. If your computer will restart faster, again, so much faster on this side, it will do just about everything faster, whether it is downloading videos, whether it is multitasking, whether you are surfing for your favorite things online, whether you're using Microsoft Office. In fact, okay, so we're done. Left is up. This is my computer. My computer's ready to go now. We've still got the little circle going over here. Nothing's going on. In a minute, you're gonna see, I'm gonna be able to open the internet. I'm gonna be able to get on Netflix. I'll have all of, okay, so now I'm fully ready to go. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and use my touchscreen to open hsn.com. So hsn.com is open, we agree, right? I can go to the Microsoft Store, that's open already. Notice we're still please waiting on the computer next to me here. I could go to my photos. I could open my Facebook. So I'm gonna have 4 things open before, look, I'm not even in, I'm still in the circle stage over here. Now, mind you, these both have 8 gigabytes of RAM. This is the most RAM we've had all year. They both have a full terabyte hard drive. I have all of these things open on my new computer, your new computer, thanks to Intel Pentium Gold, and a little thing, and I'll tell you more about this later, that's also built in, called Optane. Ooh. That's a pretty huge difference in timing. That's like the really expensive gas that I never buy at the pump. That's right. That's right. But now, can't afford it. Now it doesn't cost extra, you just get it all the time. So I want to point something out. I'm kind of overstating the obvious, but I think it's important. The 2 side-by-side laptops, the slower one would have been as good as it gets last year. Literally so just a year ago. Literally just a year ago. So the thing is, we're doing everything online, whether it's shopping or banking or streaming movies or playing video games. Our lives are online.
This is pretty with a purpose. It is the last chance this year, for a 17-inch laptop as a today's special. So a couple of quick updates. Of course, I'll wait on the white because our rose gold is actually the most popular. Now, the only thing that's a little problematic about that, and it is so beautiful, well, Leslie, you are absolutely right. These colors are gorgeous. But the rose gold is selling the fastest. If you want the rose gold without office, they're a little over 400. And that's not to freak anybody out.
And that's selling the rose gold
selling the fastest.
Wow, okay.
So, and I only mention that because, of course, you're welcome to shop 7 days a week, 24 hours a day here at HSN. But sometimes the tendency in the midnight hour, and I do it myself, is, oh, I'll watch midnight,
right, sure.
but I'll call back later.
Tune back in tomorrow afternoon.
Right, and you're always welcome to do that. But so the only caveat that I just want to point out, if you are interested in the rose gold in either with or without office, since it's selling the fastest, $100 flex pay without office, $108 flex pay with office, rose gold $400 only without. If you do the version with office, they're just a little over 1,000. So it's not like, okay, you know, we brought in a ton more. If you want the white, we were calling it's almost like this beautiful pearlescent white. It's so pretty. It's like an oyster. It's like a pearl. It's just so pretty. Can you tell I'm in love with that white? And it is exclusive here at HSN. On the version without office, we have a little more than 200, okay? If you want the version with office, and there's that pearlescent, I'm trying to, so you can see that beautiful, see that light play? I just think it's so pretty. Rick, am I correct in saying final 700 or fewer than 700? Okay, final 700 for the, oh, and actually, white is now kind of overtaken our rose gold, which the good news is you're watching tonight. The bad news is we brought in the fewest of the exclusive white.
And everyone should know, this airing we're doing right now, this will play in tape. It's abbreviated, and it will play in tape overnight tonight.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning when I come in for my first live airing at 9 o'clock, I wouldn't be surprised if white without office is gone entirely.
And then final quick thing, and then I'm going to turn Aaron loose with the demonstrations. If you want to complete the whole home office solution, HP is also the number one name, not just in laptops, but in home and business printers for that matter. We have about 1,600 only on a one-of-a-kind printer for a couple of reasons. It's almost like somebody buying your gas for almost a year.
For 10 months.
For 10 months.
It's actually 10 months, plus we include we include 2 full ink cartridges on top of the 10 months of HP Instant Ink. So it will be more than a year's worth of ink.
Absolutely. Gray, we apologize. No, we are not selling the couch, but it is awfully cute. I'm not quite sure where HSN got that. And then a lot of you are also asking about our PC mover. Now, remember you're getting 3 years of technical support, but if you're looking for a really easy way to move into your new computer, this is also exclusive to us here at HSN. We love Matt Davis as a guest. I remember him telling, do you remember the story?
Too, yeah.
He actually bought it elsewhere, and he gets, you know, he shops here too, and they only gave him 1 computer.
You get 3, you see, he got 1 license, right?
Yes.
So here, a lot of people, the Rubicon for getting a new, they know they need a new computer. They're ready to buy a new computer. They see one like this, they go, oh my God, it's 17 inches and it's touch screen and it has the most RAM and I want it. But what about all the old stuff on my old computer? I have it set up how I want. This solves the problem. With PC Mover, you plug this into your old computer, this into your new computer, and it moves even your old programs and their activation codes. Everything comes over. The one thing it does that it doesn't do if you buy it somewhere else, it also scans your old computer for viruses to make sure none of your viruses come over. So that's a big thing. And we'll talk more about viruses later.
One quick thing, Rick, I'm just gonna ask, so Rick, if they buy the printer and the Today's Special, what is it that you're telling me? Oh, if you buy a PC in July, you get $20 off that printer?
Oh, wow. I forgot about that. Yeah, that has been true with other printers, more expensive printers we've sold this
And wait a minute, so
month,
this is our last weekend of birthday month. Is it that $25 apply and buy promotion still on too? So we also have that apply and buy promotion as well. So, all righty, Aaron Berger.
We got a lot going on.
You're up.
All right, let me show you guys some stuff. I want you to see the speed of the computer. There's a lot of things I want you to see. Biggest screen we sell at HSN. Biggest only weighs 5.6 pounds, but it has the biggest, most beautiful screen. And most importantly to me, it's a touch screen. You know how easy it is to use your smartphone. You know how easy it is to use your tablet. Why do you use those things? Not because they're more powerful, they're not. They're slower, but they're easy and they're intuitive because they're touchscreen. Now, the number one device in your house, the device really on which everything else is based, you plug your tablet into your computer, you plug your phone into your computer, you sync your contacts, etc. Now you've got the ease of touchscreen right at your fingertips. And now you have it with the number one processor company in the world. Bum, 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 bum. Intel is back in the 17-inch, and boy, that's a big deal. The only problem with it, of course, it's the last 17-inch Today special of the year. I don't mean to harp on that. It's just that I get so many questions on Facebook. And friend me on Facebook. I would love to be your pal on Facebook. Just look up Aaron Berger. I'm easy to find, B-E-R-G-E-R. People ask, when is a 17-inch coming up? We don't have them that often, but we have one today, and we have it in touchscreen. And there's a couple other really important specs I want to talk about. When I take my finger and just run it like that, you know what I'm doing? I'm showing you all of the things that I have open. So I have Netflix open, that fun little piano. Here, I'll show you. I think it's so cool. Fun, right? That fun little piano program open. Now I've got to start counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 programs all open at the same time, including, by the way, this is a really cool program that comes pre-installed with Windows 10. It's called Paint 3D, so you can edit three-dimensional objects in real time. The reason that we can run 9 programs and not have any pausing, not have any hesitating, never see a spinning circle. The reason we can do that, my friends, is because this has 8 gigabytes of RAM built in, the most RAM we have done all year. RAM is, it's kind of like, think of it like cooking dinner with 8 pans instead of with 4 pans. If you're cooking a big dinner, you're gonna get a lot more done a lot faster. That's your RAM. So most RAM we've done all year, the latest Pentium, Intel Pentium Gold processor built in, big thing there. And the largest hard drive. Now let's talk about hard drive and let's talk about solid state for a minute.
We have a question from Lily Faye about antivirus software.
Oh, can we talk about that?
So real quickly for Lily Faye, if we could do this, we have Viper, which we love Viper because it's actually what the government uses, believe it or not.
Us and the federal government love
I mean,
Viper.
seriously, it's, I mean, kind of wild when you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
so here's the deal with Viper. What we have tonight, it protects, it's 6 licenses, okay? So it's 6 lifetime licenses of Viper, 3 licenses of antivirus, and 3 licenses of Identity Shield. And what that means is your computers with those licenses are protected forever. You don't have to renew them every year. Most antivirus, you buy it, maybe you pay, I don't know, $60 or $70 for it this year. And the next year, you have to renew it again or it doesn't update. Viper, you pop it in your computer, you let it install. Once it's installed, you never have to think about your computer again. It's protected against viruses, spyware, worms, you name it. With the Identity Shield that's built in as well, or that is also included, I should say. Because my girl here is a shopper. If you're a shopper, if you go out online a lot and you put your credit card in, and Identity Shield protects your digital thumbprint when you're out and about online. So this Viper Advanced Anti-Security is really 360 protection, I should say, for everything that could come against your computer or anything you could accidentally give away
Absolutely.
online.
Okay, couple of quick updates. These are going.
Are they?
If you saw that little clicker, I think we're getting close to 1,000 of them already sold. And it's your last chance for the year on a 17-inch laptop Today special. So, that being said, if you want, Dustin, I'm just gonna walk out here because I love that rose gold. It's so pretty. I mean, Weleste, a lot of our friends on Facebook are saying the same thing. Rose gold was selling the fastest, but if you want the rose gold without Office, 400 only.
Okay.
If you want the rose gold with Office, just a little over 1,000. Okay. Okay. If you want, and of course we've got the Kentucky blue, we've got the brushed silver, we've got the purple. If you want the new and exclusive, it is a pearlescent white, but that is the one, it's the only one that has the custom dyed keyboard, but look at that keyboard.
Have you ever seen anything like that on a computer? I have never, I just think it's wonderful.
Oh, come on. I mean, do you see, that just, it takes your breath away.
It really is so pretty.
It's so pretty. So that is the one. We have last 200, final 200 in the version without Office. And then fewer than 400, or I mean, Rick, where are we looking, I'm sorry, fewer than 700 now? Okay, fewer than 700 on the version with Office.
Which has been more popular.
It has, yes.
Yeah.
And
most people are picking it up with Office.
Exactly.
Which is typical. We expect that. That usually is what happens.
So if you are interested in the rose gold or the white, I would just really recommend, if you can, I would, I'd put it in your shopping cart. I'd grab it before I went to bed. And listen, you're always welcome to shop.
Sure.
7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
I'm going to be here all day tomorrow.
I know, exactly. But sadly, I think we can say, in full disclosure, the white will not be around long throughout the day. That would be my own, opinion for what it's worth. But we see you there. We've got one for you. And remember, if you're getting a computer, $20 off that printer, which is
crazy. It's the last airing, actually. We don't have any airings scheduled tomorrow on the printer. Shannon and I are going to spend just a couple minutes on it at the end of the day. We just don't have enough. It's printer, it prints, it copies, it scans, it's fully wireless. You can print from your computer, from your tablet, from your smartphone. That printer is a heck of a deal. I started to talk a little bit about hard drive space.
Okay, I have to amend this statement. So, see, I know I shouldn't listen to the voices in my head. It's actually not $20 off. This particular printer, Rick, I'll rely on you to give me the item number. Okay, so here's the item number on the printer.
Great.
Okay, there you go.
Cool.
So that is on the 608541.
And I can tell you guys the big difference.
Okay.
That does not have a flatbed scanner, I don't think, or a touchscreen.
Okay.
The printer that Shannon and I are going to have in a few minutes, it has the full touchscreen, the full flatbed, and it comes with 10 months of HP Infinity.
Absolutely. So, can we do a little tour and talk about some of the upgraded features?
Yeah, so one of them I'd love to talk about just before the tour, if that's okay, is the memory, is the hard drive, the hard drive size, I should say. This is the largest hard drive size we've done this year. We've done a lot of solid state computers this year. So a lot of 64 gigabyte, 128 gigabyte. This is 1,000 gigabyte hard drive. It's a full terabyte. It only weighs 5.6 pounds. It's the largest screen, it's touchscreen, it's the latest Pentium processor, but it has the biggest capacity. Do you realize you can store 250 hours of high definition video, which is about 1,000 hours of standard definition video, 1/3 photos, 320,000 photos, 16,000 hours of music. Now here's the key, and I want to talk about this just for a minute. With this Intel Pentium processor, with this latest Intel Pentium Gold processor, this also has something called Optane in it. And what that means is, not only does it have that hard drive, that full terabyte hard drive, it has a little something extra, a little pouch on the side that works more like a solid state drive.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. This is why. It takes your most frequently used programs. It can tell what you do most often. I'll tell you right now what you do most often. You do your email probably most often. You probably go online, you surf the web. If you like to watch movies, you maybe go to Netflix or Hulu or those sort of things. It can tell what you open most often, and what it does is it puts it in this little faster compartment so that it doesn't have to go all the way into the hard drive to pull something out. It makes it up to 5 times faster. And we're gonna show you a little video on it right now, up to 5 times faster to get the things that you most oftenly use.
Intel Optane Memory is a powerful new way to make your computer faster and more responsive. Here's how it works. You have your processor and your hard drive. Typically, when you want to open an application, program, or file, your processor has to pull the data from your hard drive, which can take a while. Intel Optane Memory learns which applications and files you use most often and stores copies of them for quick and easy access. Now you can open your email and web browser up to 5 times faster.
So it's kind of like, here's the way I think of it. I'm a new dad, okay? So I think of like the diaper bag as the hard drive. And when I need something, I can get to it pretty fast. I know where things are, but I know that the wipes and the diapers and the teething ring are gonna be on the outside packages. It's good for everybody.
It is.
Optane's a little bit like that, in that the things you use all the time are in the outside pouches.
So cute. I mean, but it's really true. Hey, by the way, and Freddie, I know we've said it a couple of times, but Freddie is asking when is the next one, meaning when is the next 17-inch today's special?
2020. We hope.
This
maybe.
is it. Now, ideally, we will see other 17-inch laptops, but they will not be today's specials.
And that's our best way to buy.
And we do those few and far between. So the short answer is, this is it. This is the last 17-inch laptop today's special for the year. We're including, you see support, but it's 3 years.
Let's talk about that, Jan.
It's 3 years of technical support. It weighs a little over 5 pounds, which is probably less or not any more than your 15-inch laptop. It is a touch screen. It has the new advanced Intel processor, and we are doing it one day, one shot only. If you want to use our 12-month VIP financing, Rick, I think it's less than $50 without Office, and with Office, it's $54.16. Free shipping, unconditional 30-day return policy, works hand in hand with the last scheduled look at that HP printer. And then if you want PC Mover.
So important.
It has been, well, I have not, it's probably been a couple months since I've had this on the air with you.
It's been sold out. So here's the deal with PC Mover. All your old programs, all your old movies, all your old music, even your files and your settings, they move over from your old computer to your new computer. And you get 3 licenses, so you can save it and use it. It has a very special cable. It takes, by the way, so you know, it takes up to 8 hours because you're moving a lot of information.
Sure you are.
So basically you start it at night, start, you go to bed, you wake up and everything's on your new computer.
Absolutely. By the way, Thomas is asking, can I use this with my Bluetooth headphones?
Oh, absolutely. The computer, Bluetooth is built into the computer, yeah. So there's a headphone jack on here, there's speakers on here, and Bluetooth is built in. So if you want to use, if you have earbuds, or if you have Aftershocks is one of the things that we sell here. We sell a couple of Frogs. Frogs is another great brand that we sell.
John, no diaper bags sold separately. That's very cute.
Cute question.
And Kevin is asking about the webcam, which the webcam is also superior, right? And then we have to talk about technical support.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, and we'll do that. Man, we knew. Is there any way to make an hour longer than 60 minutes tonight?
Why didn't they give me a full hour?
We have so much to talk about. All right, because then none of the hosts tomorrow would have anything to sell. Well, so nobody would be, which isn't important,
exactly.
Right? This is about us. Okay, here's the webcam. One of the things HP does beautifully are their webcams. They're called HP True Vision webcams. So you can see for yourself, the color representation is very true. I will tell you, our beautiful set, we've been getting compliments on our couch and our pillows, and our set designers really are the best in the industry. I often walk in here and take inspiration for my home from what I see on our sets. But this is not an easy set to get on a webcam. I'll tell you why. That white would often look kind of yellow or kind of brown, kind of dingy. That is that kind of peaceful coastal color that is. You're seeing the exact color that you see when our $100,000 studio cameras take the same shot. The webcam is built in, speakers built in, microphone built in, easy to talk to friends and family across the country, across the world, easy to Skype, easy to do whatever you love to do on your webcam. I will show you, I will take the opportunity while we're in here to show you guys. Again, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I have 8 programs up and running at one time. I can pull up Paint 3D. I can do a little bit of 3-dimensional, you know what, I'm just gonna use my finger. I was using the touchpad. I thought, well, that's stupid, Aaron.
It's so weird because I would not expect this to be touchscreen.
No, you know what I mean? Price, absolutely. Could not agree more with you.
Yeah.
The Windows Store, that's one of the great things about having Windows 10 is with the Windows Store, you can now download apps and you can download games and you can download movies and you can download all those kind of good things. Oh, a couple things Shannon asked me to talk about, so I'll just show you. I want to talk about tech support. I want to show you again, actually, first, those of you still asking about antivirus, this is Viper Antivirus, great way to protect your computer. And those of you asking about PC Mover, a great way to move all the programs over from your old computer to this computer. People love it. PC Mover is just one of my favorite programs. And at HSN, you get 3 licenses, and it will scan your old computer for viruses, so it doesn't move any viruses over. And that's only when you buy from HSN. You usually have to pay extra for that. The other thing Shannon asked me to talk about is tech support. And I really want to spend a minute on this. Not 1 year, not 2 years, 3 years of tech support. What is tech support? Tech support is any question you have. So maybe you're picking up the printer that actually is gone because they're setting it up on the table for us to dim. Maybe you're picking up the disappearing printer. So
Exactly.
Look, there's no printer there
Jamie
anymore.
flew in here like a force
How
of
did
nature.
she do that?
I
She
know.
snuck in while I was
She
talking.
moves so fast, I felt the breeze.
Ninja Jamie. So anyway, if you were picking up a printer and you're like, oh, how do I hook up my printer wirelessly? Or how do I hook up my Bluetooth headphone to this computer? Or I've never used Windows 10. How do I open that 3D paint program that Aaron was playing with? Or how do I talk to my computer? Because this has Cortana built in. So with Cortana, you can do things like ask what movies are playing.
Here's some movies playing.
See? And it's just pulling up movies and telling you where the movies are. You can actually talk to your computer now. If you don't know how to do those things, that's why tech support is there. No question is too big. No question is too small. They will help you, whether you're using PC Mover or doing it another way, moving files from your old computer to your new computer. And the best part about it, when you get this computer home, you don't have to be like, okay, T-minus 30 days. I got to get every question answered in 30 days because then my tech support is gone. 3 years. If you're buying this for a student who's going to college in the fall, the tech support doesn't start until you register it. So for their freshman year, for their sophomore year, for their junior year, they are any question they have. And it's typically later in your computer's life, as you know, newer things come out, that you tend to have questions. Well, the good news is here you're protected for over 1,000 days.
You are. Okay, couple of updates. And I'm glad I came to the party early for a change because normally Aaron and I are closing the day together.
Almost always.
And I can tell you for a fact, if I were doing that tomorrow, I wouldn't be talking about the white at all. I can pretty much promise you that. In fact, it's fair to reason that if I were doing the last airing of the day, I might not even be talking about the rose gold. So here are your choices. Now remember, you choose, do you want it without office or without office? It's entirely up to you, but fair warning, more than 3 to 1 people are doing the version with office. Because if you look at that flex pay, it's actually only $8 more a month if you do flex pay. We'll take your debit card, PayPal, any major credit card. Flex pay is so convenient. Even if your budget is a little challenged this month like mine is, this has back to school written all over it. This has Black Friday. It's our Black Friday weekend written all over it here at HSN. This will not be here for Black Friday. This will not be here as part of our December computer. In fact, Freddie was asking on our Facebook Live, this is it. This is the last 17-inch laptop today's special for the rest of the year. So you choose with office or without. FlexPay, it's only $8 more. You choose your color of choice. We have our Kentucky blue, rose gold, brushed silver, or that eggplant purple, but 2 quick things. The rose gold, even though we brought in more of those, we are looking at only 400 of them on the version without office. If you want the rose gold on the version with office, at this juncture, we have basically 1,000. And as Aaron pointed out, we will be rerunning this tape during various day parts throughout the later or early morning hours. So that being said, our white has now overtaken the game in terms of popularity. Now, the only sad thing about that for me is we brought in fewer of the white. This is exclusive to HSN. On its exterior, it has this beautiful, almost pearlescent, like oyster color. It's so pretty.
Love it.
But here's that drop the mic moment. Love, love, love. Do you see that sheen? Oh my gosh, I just love it. I mean, and then it's the only one with that tone-on-tone keyboard. All of them are backlit keyboard, latest and greatest processor, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of bonuses. Of course, that touch screen just weighs a little over 5 pounds. We'll pay to send it to you. This is our grand finale weekend for our birthday. If you want it, and in particular, if that white is on your radar, there's a 30-day return policy. So you can get this at home, you can try it as you buy it. If for whatever reason you decide it is not your cup of tea, send it back, because we won't charge what is called a restocking fee. I can tell you for a fact, not only is HP not doing that white anywhere else, it's exclusive to us here for electronic retailing, but in addition to that, and HP, in addition to being the #1 printer name, so the final quantity is on that printer, #1 laptop name in America, they're not giving away 3 years of technical support when you buy it at your big box superstore. They're just not. So hopefully, if this has been on your radar, whether it's back to school, whether it's time to upgrade, whether you want just a better overall experience, faster, safer, smarter, this is perfect. Aaron, I gotta tell you, when I said winner, winner, chicken dinner all day, this one, it's a good thing that we don't have any other 17-inch laptop today's specials, because this would be pretty hard to beat.
Yeah, it would
it really would.
Yeah, this is like, you know, you don't want to follow Celine Dion or Barbara Streisand on after they sing a song. You don't want to follow.
You don't want to follow Queen at Live Aid.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't.
Perfect.
I've been watching
example.
Bohemian Rhapsody almost every
so good.
night.
You know, Rami Malek went to my college. Did I tell you that? He studied in Evansville. Yeah, amazing. And okay, here's the deal. Let's talk about, I kind of want to go through the features for you guys one more time. And I think maybe taking a look at that feature still would be a good idea. I know we've talked about the hard drive and we've talked about the RAM, but I want to remind you there's some other great things in here. So we'll pull that up in a sec. What you're looking at, by the way, this is for those of you who are picking this up with Microsoft Office. Look how good the video quality on this is. This is just a PowerPoint presentation. Boy, PowerPoint has come a long way since my college days. Let's take a look at the still. We'll talk about all the good things in the computer. The backlit keyboard is another thing that comes to mind that I know a lot of people don't necessarily expect. 17-inch high-definition LED backlit touchscreen computer, last 17-inch computer of the year. I think we've made that pretty clear, but it's important to know, and especially since it's touch, which is what so many people prefer. Intel Pentium Gold, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the latest Pentium processor from Intel, up to 5 times faster using its Optane power to do things like get to your email and surf the web and all those good things. A full terabyte hard drive, so you can store about 250 hours of high-def video, about 1,000 hours of standard def video, 320,000 photos, 16,000 hours of music. The point in all this is you won't run out of room. You're not gonna run out of room on this. Full-size backlit keyboard, so in any lighting condition, you've got a great view. There's a headphone and a microphone combo jack, but this is Bluetooth too. So if you want to use the Bluetooth to use earbuds, you're certainly welcome to do so. 3 USB ports for using things like Viper antivirus, an HDMI port you can plug into a television, send high-def video and audio. Ethernet cable, having the Ethernet cable port is important, especially for those of you picking up PC Mover to move your old files from your old computer to your new computer. The Ethernet port is where you plug in. Beautiful, extensively tested quality to ensure you can keep going. For those of you choosing a full year Microsoft Office Personal comes along. Long-lasting power, I don't know if I've said this, but it's about a 9-hour battery life.
On a 17-inch laptop?
Yeah, on a 17-inch touchscreen laptop. And then something I want to show you live here in just a minute, and you'll see it in the video too, because only about less than a third now of computers in the US, new computers, come with an optical drive built in.
Did you read that? Samuel just said that on Facebook Live. He's like, it's great that it has a DVD drive. Most computers don't have them.
Particularly computers that have, like, for example, Optane, which gives you almost like a solid state memory performance, so much faster performance. They tend to, and again, on computers that they want to be lightweight as well. Remember, this only weighs 5.6 pounds. Yeah, that's exactly right, Samuel. They usually don't have one. And I understand, most of us don't use a disk every day, but the truth is, if you want a computer that does everything for you, you don't ever want to have to plug anything into it. You want to be able to store everything directly to it. What I consider a full desktop replacement, you want to have an optical drive, and you got one here.
You do, and wow, it is only as long as supplies last. And I say that not to be facetious, but I realize I do it too. I'll watch the midnight airing, I'll see what's going on at HSN, I'll make my little list, I'll call back later. You're always welcome to do that, whether it's a today's special or otherwise. You can shop 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. However, the caveat to that today would be if the rose gold is on your radar, if the white is on your radar, I would really encourage you or recommend that you would make that choice sooner rather than later, just based on A, the popularity, those are the 2 most popular color choices tonight, and then B, based on the more limited inventory. So in particular, I know I'm giving you a lot of updates on that white, but it's exclusive here at HSN on, okay, fewer than 200. Fewer than 200 if you want the white in the version without office. Fewer than 700 if you want the white in the version with office. And most of us are, 3 to 1 are doing that version with the office. The rose gold, even though we brought in more of those, the rose gold, we only started with a little over 400 on the version without office. So we were into the final couple hundred on the rose gold without the office. And then only hovering around 1,000, which we're in over 95 million homes. And in the big scheme of things, it's not like if you went to your local store and it's like, oh, we got 1,000 of something. We're in 95 million homes. To say that we're limited to only 1,000 of the rose gold with the office, that makes that a blip on the radar as well. Then of course we have our Kentucky blue, soft brushed silver, that great eggplant purple. Everyone gets the upgraded processor, the most amount of RAM, the touch screen, the 3 years of technical support. Because HPs are available elsewhere, they're not giving away technical support, especially 3 years.
The technical support that we're including, we didn't really get to talk about this, but the technical support we're including, plus we're including some other really nice software, just the value on that is $330.
I know, it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's about half the price of the computer.
Yeah, I mean, that's big, especially the technical support. So don't hang up. We're going to continue to remind you of that. We have your only scheduled airing of what could have been a today's special printer. That's going to be coming up in just a few moments. But you're going to want to print pictures. Well, what are you going to do for your high definition camera? How about Canon? This is the lowest price ever. There are only a couple hundred of these, $83.33 on your credit card. It has the big kahuna lens, but here's the other thing. Now, you don't see it on your graphics, but this has Wi-Fi built in. Let me say that again. I know, it has its own little hotspot. So you could be anywhere, beach, ballpark, you name it. You could uplink from that camera, got to wrap your brain around this, to your Facebook, to your Instagram, to your cell phone, to your tablet, to your new laptop. So that is a genius item. Well, you're going to love what we're doing from the geniuses at HP. Best price on their top rated printer coming up next.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world, and I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices.
Celebrate HSN's birthday with an HSN card. Apply now and instantly get $25 off when you're approved. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of birthday perks, like 2 extra flex every Wednesday in July, plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Well, we are celebrating actually our last official weekend of our 42nd birthday here at HSN. It's a Black Friday weekend, and holy schmoly, you know, Black Friday may come and go, but we are not going to be doing anything like what we're doing on our today's special laptop. So if you're trying to get through this, Lucy was even saying, I love that white. It's exclusive to us here at HSN. You see that beautiful metallic design, and then like almost like a metallic oyster color in the front. Last call on either the choice with office or without office. Fewer than 200 without office, and then we're looking at fewer than 700. Actually, last 600, give or take, on the white with the office. This could have been a today's special if we would have had more of them. It is what we call a smart deal, and it's kind of like somebody paying for your gas for almost a year. It is the first time that we have ever done 10 months of instant ink, and Erin will describe all that to you. You're also getting photo paper and great paper, and has 2 different paper trays, about 100 sheets. You're getting full ink with your purchase. All the extras kind of pay for the printer, but we have only 1,500 to go around. It has that great scanning bed, so you could scan jewelry and watches and fabric and everything else. Oh my. But he's not sitting next to me because you can go wherever you want, Aaron.
That's the thing, I want to sit next to you, and I will come sit next to you in just a minute. But the point is, because this is a fully Wi-Fi printer, it has something called HP ePrint. From any device you may own, I have a iPhone in my hand right now. This could be an iPhone, it could be an Android phone, it could be a Windows phone, it could be a tablet, it could be a computer, it could be a PC, it could be a Mac. You can send, in fact, this is already done and sending to the top printer over there. In fact, I'm gonna stand up and walk over to get close to Shannon. You can send a picture or a document, or you can print to this printer from any device.
You can.
From anywhere in the world. So if Shannon and I are out at dinner and she takes a great picture, I go, oh, Shannon, just take that picture right now and email it to Aaron@hpeprint.com. When I get home, it'll be there printed and waiting for.
Isn't that cool?
It's so cool. My mom has an HP ePrint printer at her house, and so all of her kids, she has 7 kids and 21 grandkids.
Wow.
We send her pictures all day long, and the best part about it, they cost her 5 cents because she uses HP Instant Ink, pennies. Now, for you, for the first 10 months, I'm gonna show you something cool. I'm gonna make a copy of this right away.
Absolutely. By the way, Jim is saying hi. Hi to David. Tina is asking to see the inside of the rose gold. So maybe we could grab the rose gold today's special, and I'll flip that open for Tina as well.
I think it's a black keyboard, I'm pretty sure, but we'll double check.
I think it does too, but Tina, we'll try to grab that and show that to you if we can. So this is an abbreviated presentation though, so we got a lot of stuff that we have to get to.
So I just took that, just so you guys probably saw, I opened this up, and I'll open it up and again in a moment, just as soon as this copy stops, to make a copy. So I printed wirelessly from across the room, right? And you noticed that was a 4x6 piece of paper. By the way, we're including 100 4x6 glossy sheets, and they're HP, so they're really nice archival quality. They're meant to last for generations. I'm just gonna set this down over here. It's so easy to do printing and to do copying and to do scanning, because you might have noticed you have that great big touch screen, and the touch screen just makes all the functions so much easier. You see, here's my print. Ready to see something cool? The original, the print. I'm gonna hold them next to each other. This is why you buy HP. Look at, you guys see that? You really can't see any difference between the copy and between the original. That's how good the quality is on this. Please notice, this is the HP Envy series of printer. That is their photo quality printer. There is not a higher level in terms of resolution of printing that HP offers. HP is the #1 printer company in America. So you can see faster speed, better quality. What we're doing that we've never done before, and I've never heard of it, I've sold HP printers since they've debuted at HSN, we're including full inks to start. How much do you pay for ink on your printer right now? If you would run out of ink today, you'd probably go spend $50, $60, $70 just on new inks for your printer, right? Well, today, instead of that, you spend around that much, get the printer, you get full inks. These aren't trial or introduction inks or anything like that. In addition to the full inks and the paper, you get something called HP Instant Ink. HP Instant Ink is an ink replacement program where ink comes to your home automatically. So when you run out of ink, you never have to go to the store and buy it again. It just comes to your home. It automatically shows up at your door. The printer lets HP know when you're out, and you might be thinking, well, that's probably really expensive. No, first of all, we're including 10 months of it. You get up to 10 months of HP Instant Ink. Today, it's a back to school program. The only deal is you have to register for it within 7 days of setting up your printer, and we include a $20 card for Instant Ink. So it breaks down to 10 months of HP Instant Ink included. Your printer orders ink, so you always have it. Monthly plans are based on pages printed, not cartridges used. No annual fee. You can cancel the plan. If you don't like it after 10 months, when you haven't paid a penny, cancel it, fine. Ink, shipping, and cartridge recycling are all included. Look at this next page for a minute. This is what makes it so easy to decide. If you do the plan that I do, the $5 a month plan, it only costs, so when those new cartridges come to your house, it's not like your credit card gets dinged for 60 bucks or whatever. It's $5 a month. The average yearly savings is $200 a year. Pays for the printer 3 times over the first year you have it. If you print a lot, maybe you have a small business at your house, or you have a couple of kids, you print a lot for school, whatever, up to 300 pages a month, it's only $10. You'll save $672 on ink. It almost makes it impossible to pass up. It makes it such an easy decision. And we're talking about having prints that look like these. Using HP Instant Ink, again, this print costs 5 cents. 5 pennies, that's me and my baby Max hanging out in the pool. That's Max again. I print pictures of him all day long every day because they only cost 5 cents. Before, when I was buying individual inks, they were costing $5. If I went to the store, went to the print store, and I got on the kiosk, it would cost literally $5 for this. It costs 5 cents on your printer. It's the lowest price color printing in America on any printer under $300. So it's an easy decision to make.
But we do not have a ton of them, so fewer than 1,500. So this is your only scheduled airing. By the way, Tina, that's what the interior of the rose gold looks like. So you see a little bit of that rose gold border on the hinge, but the keyboard is backlit and black.
Right, so it is both.
Easy for me to say, right? But hopefully that answers your question. I have to say though, if you are looking for a printer that checks all the boxes, literally from the price to the brand name, to the features, to the flatbed scanning, to the 2 paper trays, to the ink, which is just unbelievable, especially during back to school season. This means never getting that panic moment. It's like, Mom, we're out of ink, you know?
No, yeah, you don't get that knock on your door on Sunday night, right, at 11 o'clock saying the science fair project is due tomorrow.
True.
That doesn't happen. And if you have, does your phone have like 1,000 pictures on it right now that you haven't printed? Well, come here for just a minute.
Crazy.
Look at this. All of you can print this many pictures just with the ink we're including, the 10 months of HP Instant Ink, plus 2 full cartridges. So if you have you can actually do up to 1,800 prints. You know how much this would cost? I don't know, what 1,800 times 5? It would cost a lot. If you went to the print store, these are about $5 a piece. When you print at home, they're 5 cents a piece. In fact, let me show you something real fast. I went to the print store for you because I wanted to make the point. I asked them to print the least expensive 8.5 by 11 they could do. This cost me 69 cents. But it wasn't a very good print. It's not glossy. It has this huge border. I was like, no, I need the best print you can do. So they sent me to their kiosk that was in the store. It still has a border. This cost, I have the receipt on the back. With tax, it costs $5.34. It's an 8 by 10. This is actually an 8.5 by 11, so it's bigger. Printed on on this exact printer, 5 cents. $5. 5 cents. Look at the grass. Do you see how much better the color is on the HP printer? Everything is more vibrant. Here's what I have to say. I'm a little, I guess, nostalgic about it because, as I said, I've become a new dad recently. I want to print pictures all the time. I find that I take the pictures with my camera. If I don't print them, I don't look at them as much. I want them to be around the house. I want there to be hard copies. I want to put them in cards that I send to grandmothers. I want the quality to be excellent and to be archival, and I don't want to spend a ton of money. No. This is the answer for all of those things.
But boy, Aaron Berger, you just wait, because when Max starts doing the wall art,